Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com.
Many of us wake up in the morning on a fast day and have an uncomfortable feeling in our mouths, knowing that we're not going to be able to wash it throughout the day. Today's halacha we're going to discuss whether in truth you are allowed to rinse your mouth on a fast day, in which cases are we lenient, in which cases are we not, and what are the sources and reasons behind this custom to avoid rinsing the mouth. So ideally, we should say that rinsing the mouth on a fast day should not be of any issue, because I am not drinking anything, and there's no prohibition of bathing on a regular fast day other than Tisha B'Av and Yom Kippur. So what could be possibly wrong with rinsing the mouth? So there could be two reasons of why you should not rinse the mouth on a fast day. First of all, you may come to swallow. It's a possibility. Second of all, there's an issur to taste foods as well. You're right, you're not swallowing anything, but you're tasting something. So perhaps it's usher to rinse your mouth because you're going to be tasting the water or tasting the liquid. Practically, the Pais can bring as follows. The Mechaber rules in chapter 567, halacha 3, that those that are accustomed to rinse their mouths in the morning should not do so on a public fast day, but on a private fast day it is permitted. Obviously, Asar B'Tev is considered a public fast day, and so to all of the other 4 fasts, and therefore it is improper to rinse the mouth on this day. This ruling of the Mechaber is recorded in many other Achreinim, and so is the Chabad Minhag as written in Sefer HaMinhagim, that our custom is to rinse our mouth every morning before brachas, with exception to a public fast day, as rules the Mechaber. Nonetheless, not only do not all opinions agree with this, as we find that the Maril, one of the greatest poskim of Ashkenaz, permitted rinsing the mouth on a fast day, even according to Mechaber, this is a stringency, not a issur, a complete prohibition from the letter of the law. And that's why he does not write it's usher to do so, but rather that it's improper to do so. So infers the Pri Megadim from his words. So in conclusion, we see that this matter is under dispute, and although practically we are machmir not to rinse our mouths on a fast day, nonetheless, this is a stringency and not the letter of the law. Now let's discuss another 2 points. May one rinse his mouth with a very small amount of water, less than a revius. So the Mechaber does not discuss the amount of water that you shouldn't use to rinse, and he just says don't rinse. Practically, it's disputed in the later poskim regarding if you can rinse, even according to the Mechaber, less than a revius of water in your mouth, and practically we are stringent even in this, that we don't rinse our mouths with any water at all, even if it's less than the amount of a revius. Are there any leniencies? What if I am in extreme discomfort, and it's bothering me that I can't rinse out my mouth from waking up until the nighttime when the fast is over? So in light of all that we explained above, that there are poskim that are lenient, and even the poskim that are machmir, it's only a stringency. Practically, it's recorded in the Achreinim, the Mishnah Brura, the Chayei Adam, the Kaf HaChaim, that it is permitted for a person who is uncomfortable, who feels pain, to rinse his mouth with water on a fast day. This does not negate our custom of Chabad and Sefer HaMinhagim, which is talking about a general on a regular case, and not a case of someone who is in discomfort or in pain. From here we are led to a question regarding brushing the teeth. Can you brush your teeth on a fast day? So the answer is the same. Regularly we follow the ruling of the Mechaber that we don't rinse our mouths at all, including not to brush the teeth. However, if you are in extreme discomfort or pain, then it is permitted to do so, and so concludes the poskim of today, the Minchas Yitzchak, based on the fact that the poskim allow rinsing the mouth with water in a time of need if you're in pain. The same would apply regarding using mouthwash, that in the case that you are in pain or in discomfort in your mouth, you are allowed to use mouthwash on a fast day. So in conclusion and in summary, in general, we do not rinse our mouths on a fast day, even with a little bit of water. However, in the case that you are in discomfort, you can rinse your mouth with water, and if need be, due to pain and discomfort, you can also use mouthwash or brush your teeth, making sure, of course, not to swallow any of the liquids.
Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com. Our free services of making Torah knowledge available to the public depends on donors like you. Please help us continue our work through making even a small contribution at Shulchanaruchharav.com under the Daily Halacha Dedication section or in the subscription page. Also, check out our online courses and many sefarim available for purchase that will both enhance your Torah knowledge and help support our work.